show for the discerning gentleman. No hags allowed, ladies and gentlemen. This is the CG Kings, you know. No horse faces or fried hair allowed. Only 9s and 10s. It's the DiCaprio rule here. It's the Hargrave Show. It's the Hargrave Show. A toast to the hot teams for the discerning gentlemen. Let's start the show once again with laughs and fun. In every show we get it done. The crowd is here, most high and drunk off their asses. It's the Hargrave Show, a room full of chicks for the discerning gentlemen. A high society place. Step into the F-35 cockpit. Off we go. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Hargrave Show.
Damn it, I've been talking this whole time and I was muted. How come it's not showing the people when I highlight?
I'm streaming it too on mine. It doesn't show it up in the corner like it does on StreamYards.
George, are you there?
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
But it asked me in the beginning if I wanted to add it, so I said, go ahead, throw it on mine too.
Are you seeing when I highlight people?
It's coming in the studio, but it's not on YouTube. That's weird.
Is that
Wait,
normal, George?
Grim's up there right now saying, yep.
George, when you do your show, does it show the names?
No, I don't see any names.
Oh, we're Alias. All right.
Why is it? I'm trying to highlight people. Sorry, people. Okay, so I had to get. I'm on this thing called.
Oh, there it is. It's a little bit behind because now I see Eric. I mean, yeah, Eric's
okay,
up
so
there
it's
now.
showing it now. You can see it.
I can see Eric saying, I can't promise I will.
All right. Sorry, everybody. I had to get this new thing called Restream because StreamYards is trying to rip me off. They tried to take $45 out of my bank, and I went and filed an FCC claim. So now I'm using this thing here, which is $13 a month. And so far, I don't really have many complaints. So, Daniel Bear Sports Highlight. Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. Oh, hi, Chris. Thanks for being here. I haven't seen you in a while. Shep is here. Let's see. Grim Adam. Eric. I think I already went through all these. Timothy. All right. First off, we are a proud supporter of National No Bra Day. We will support this till the end of time. So always remember October 13th, No Bra Day. All right. Go to the next story here. All right. So the reason I want to show this is I was talking with Ship a little bit before this. This is the idiot that I ran into at the con. Anna's finally gotten a fight with this person here. And I've been dying for these people to get in a fight with this idiot because this idiot just drives me up the wall. So let's, here we go.
Lied. So here's the lie that started it all. Shout out to the man who just screamed in my face about my advocacy against toxicity in the fandom. You're bold, buddy. I'll give you that. Whee! Now take in mind, this is somebody who considers advocacy as trying to cancel other content creators. She was part of that whole manifesto hate campaign to demonetize Nerdrotic, Gary from Nerdrotic, Ryan from RK Outpost, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, as well as Star Wars Theory. She was one of the people that jumped on that bandwagon that was retweeting this terrible manifesto, and I did a video on that previously. It will be linked down below in the description of this video, as well as all of the other links and everything that I show you will all be linked down below in the description.
God, does she look weird?
Go and check it out for yourselves. Before we get into her lies now, I just want to reiterate this point. This
Doesn't
was not
she?
just a one-off. She tweeted it.
Yeah.
She retweeted herself, she retweeted other people, and then she doubled down on her points about
Oh, god
defending
damn it.
people canceling
Eric, why
other
do you gotta
content
say
creators
things
and
like
removing their
that?
monetization. That's the type of person
Eric
she
says,
is.
no
So take
broad
that
day.
in mind
Hargrave supports
when I get into
Kathy
the rest
Bates
of
on this day. You
Oh,
son
Yeah,
of a
so,
gross.
wait a minute.
that she
Who's the
started.
chick?
Now going back to the tweet that started it all, which is 100%
This is
personal.
Anna.
I know I was
What the
right
hell
there.
happened to
Well,
her?
one of my other friends that was standing right next to me, literally, is
I don't know what
Dante,
else to
Verbal
say.
Right. And Dante commented, and he said, "Screamed in your face." I was right there when it happened. All he said was sarcastically, "Great job going after YouTubers' channels," and he walked away.
Okay, so what happened was...
This is like the first time I've seen her in a couple of years.
Okay, so what
She
happened...
looks weird.
What I don't understand is why nobody streamed this live when this idiot was doing this. This is what I really don't get, because I didn't see any of this there. So I'm assuming that this happened on Sunday, because I didn't... If I had seen Anna and all of this, I would have... Trust me, somehow I would have figured... It might have took me a year to figure it out, but I would have figured out how to show this. Because so this idiot girl, this one that keeps trying to shut down all the Star Wars channels and everything that's a Disney show, apparently is claiming that Anna and this other guy screamed in her face and caused this big mess and all this. But when you see the picture, you just see her standing a ways by this wall.
But I guess your story will get you more victim points, right? And she must have not liked that this tweet was getting traction, because guess what? She went and blocked him. She blocked Dante for speaking the truth.
The
and then, of course, seeing this
contouring
live,
is
Rhino chimed
icky.
in to
I
defend
hate
himself
that
because
style
she
of
was lying about
makeup.
him. And he said, "This tweet just goes to show how full of shit
Oh,
you are."
you should
I
see
literally
it
walked
in
up to you
real
and said, "Do you need
life.
to get your attention?" and literally said, "Good job
I
trying to cancel
mean,
YouTubers, loser."
Mannequin.
You even said thanks before you realized
I
what
never
was actually happening.
seen...
No yelling or screaming in your face. I just noticed you and wanted
She
to call you out for
literally
your toxic
had
fandom
at least a
hypocrisy,
pound of
especially
that
after your
on in real
advocacy
life.
of
Like
the
I
coordinated
just...
cancel campaign, typical
I
of
just
Disney
had to
Star
look at
Wars
it. I
toxic
didn't know what
fandom
else to
behavior.
do.
You were full of bullshit, lies, and hypocrisy for what? Oh, that's right, the clip. Now, I saw some people giving Rhino shit because he defended himself. He has every right to defend himself. This bitch lied about him. She straight up fucking lied about him for...
Yeah, so the Rhino guy, this raging Rhino guy, he's like an Australian Star Wars person. And what I don't understand is why these people are so polite and nice to these idiots like this. Now, me and Shep were talking about this before, and George, I want to get your impression. Is the reason that they're... I mean, yeah, she called her a bitch finally, but why don't they just take these people head on? Like, when I saw her there, I went up to her face and called her a fucking cunt directly. Like, these people fuck around so much.
They're worried about their image and they want to be able to grift and get money.
Is that what it is, George? Is that
Yeah.
what you think? Like
I
they're
don't know
scared?
what's going on, guys. I mean, this is Star Wars girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks weird as fuck. I can't get over it either.
This is not
George,
the
are you
chick
not...
I knew for like 2 years ago.
It's Anna.
Okay, George is reacting to like when I saw her at Comic-Con Live. I think George is in shock.
Yeah, well, you were in
Like,
shock for a couple weeks too after you seen the plastic bitch.
She was a total smoke show, you know?
Well, I don't know.
It was
about
all
that.
made up, George.
Okay, since George is too busy clicking away and ignoring us, we're going to explain to him. Reylos with pink hair is claiming that Anna and this other Australian Star Wars guy were screaming at this lady. And there's no footage of this or anything. And Anna and this guy are way too polite to even... I mean, I'm surprised she called her a bitch on here. They're just too polite to these people, and all they want to do is show their tweets and all this. Whereas when I was there, I just went up and called her a cunt to her face, and then that also the other loser here soon, that Mr. Gonna Kick My Ass, who basically ran off with her and spit at the ground at me. All right, here we go.
Victim points. Amber Heard, do you get your inspiration from her, hun? But so then she goes out of her way and says, "I appreciate you going out of your way to out yourself with this rant. It doesn't make you look any less guilty or weird for doing this. You did shout. You weren't kind. And you're upset by my content. And the thank you was genuine. I'm proud of everything that I do." Whee! Now, guys, she's an absolute fucking hypocrite for this post. And I'm going to show you why right now. Remember, in that last tweet that I just showed you, she's
This is
giving
the
Rhino
gal.
shit
She
for
looks
his
like...
Yay!
But she filmed the TikTok right after this encounter happened. I'm going to play it for you right now.
Is it going to
Basic
play?
Comic-Con etiquette. If you see an internet personality that you aren't a fan of, don't go up to them and scream in their face about how much you aren't a fan of them. It probably won't hurt their feelings, but it will definitely make you look like a terrible person. No, I'm so serious. Don't do that. If you see an internet personality that you really like and you want to say hi to them, do that. But if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Now remember, she just gave Rhino shit for a rant, but this was posted.
Yeah, so this Rhino guy, the Australian guy, he was like polite. He goes up to her and he's like, "Oh, thanks for trying to cancel us, loser." That was like his harshest criticism to her. And then she goes and makes this and says, "Oh, well, hey, I'm gonna say you assaulted me and did all this crap to me and blah blah. And now they're starting this huge mess. This is all just clout chasing bullshit this bitch is doing.
Like the night before, Rhino even tweeted. So hypocrite much. Also, this is the last person that should be giving anyone etiquette lessons, considering everything that she said in that video was a straight up fucking lie. Also, I want to point this out as well. She has a tweet from right before, earlier that day. She said, "Come find me today and tomorrow at LA Comic-Con." So that was posted.
Come find me.
Right
at
here.
10 p.m. I don't remember the.
This is the Reylos. This is the Disney show that's getting free noodles from Disney and all this. Disney's paying this idiot because she goes out and says, "Oh, the Acolyte, all your shows are perfect. They're so awesome," and all of this.
So she's just a marketing stooge.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. And now she's attacking them, trying to get clout off of Anna and this other guy who's way too polite to her. But Anna's getting a little bit. She's coming around a little bit, calling her a bitch and stuff. But it's still not enough. Like, see, when I was there, I just told them how it is. I don't give a fuck, man. I just told her fat ass. So you want to cause all this? Hey, Mr. Tough Guy, come at me, you know. These people just fuck around like, oh, look at this tweet and all this. Look what she said. It's like
exact time of the encounter between her and Rhino, but I'm pretty sure it was after 3:10 p.m. I'm pretty sure it was like between 7 and 8 p.m. But still, it's like she's a complete hypocrite. It's like, come find me. Oh my god, this person like found me and talked to me. Oh my god, I'm being harassed. I'm being stalked. Now, naturally, she was getting called out on her previous tweets because people trust us over her because we don't have a tendency to lie or to cancel people like she does. So she decided to, again, try to double down. The moral of the whole story here is plain and simple. Don't harass people with cons. Don't harass people, period. Nothing about what happened yesterday was okay. It was scary. I felt incredibly vulnerable and had no idea what was happening. It isn't normal. It isn't kind. End of. Period. On top of the line about the harassment, this is the kind of shit that I have no patience for. I'm a fucking woman. I'm not falling for your bullshit. Oh my god, I'm this innocent woman and this guy harassed me. No, you're what give all the other women bad names. This is why nobody believes women anymore, because of all of the women that fucking lie to get attention. It's like, again, are you getting inspiration from Amber Heard here or something? It's like, you want to talk about harassment?
Oh, Kirk,
what about
thanks
trying
for
to
being
cancel
here, by the
other
way.
YouTubers. Nobody
Nice
harassed
to
you
meet
at the
you, Kirk.
con. You literally had a tweet that
That's
said, "No, find me,
Kirk.
come say hi."
Fascist
You did it
Kirk
2 days
from
in a row. And then it's like,
Kiwi
don't harass
Farms.
people, period. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
the
try to
guy,
cancel
the
people.
guy
Don't try
that
to go
you
on
showed
internet
me
hate
the.
campaigns. Don't lie about people.
Yeah.
What was that
which
thing
is
he was
exactly what
saying?
you're
Like he was
doing.
praising
And
the
nothing
troll
about what
show or
happened
whatever.
yesterday was
Yeah,
okay.
and then
It was
he's
scary,
the one who
give me a
looks
break.
like
I got
Captain
incredibly
Kirk in a
vulnerable and had no
Nazi
idea what was
suit.
happening. Guys, I'm gonna also point this out to you. Her
Chris
boyfriend
says,
was
Eric,
right there.
yep, even
She
a
was
lady
walking
can
around
get
the
a
con
puffy nose
with her
during
boyfriend. When
pregnancy.
Rhino
I
went
don't
up to
know
her and
personally,
did not
but
scream
I've
at her
had
and
friends.
spoke to her like a human, her boyfriend was right there and could have defended her. But apparently, you know, she felt
Oh,
vulnerable
Tech
and
Zombie.
unsafe, even with her boyfriend
Thanks for
right
being
there.
here.
So
Good to
obviously,
meet you.
he would have done something, right, if he felt that he or his girlfriend were being threatened, unless he's
Joey
a total
Power
cuck,
Mix, how
and
you
then
doing?
I don't know what to say to you about that. Again, I want to reiterate this point
This,
about how
this
she
new
felt
thing
it
is
was
kind of
scary
hard
and
to
felt
keep up
vulnerable.
with
Now,
the
take that
chat.
in
Like
mind
it,
for what I'm about to
it's
explain
like it's
to you,
lagging
because
or
I have a
something.
map of LA Comic-Con. Now, the encounter between her and Rhino happened like right over here. We were waiting.
Her
We had a
mouth
pretty
isn't
big group of
synced
people,
up.
and so we were all standing here like waiting for everyone
Yeah,
to
it's
like
like
catch
I'm
up with the rest of the
behind or
group.
something.
And so
I think
we
she's
were
fucking
somewhere
AI.
right around here. I'm
Well,
pretty
no,
sure,
I
like,
sped the
between these
video
four,
up
the
because
aisles,
I
we were
didn't want to.
standing here. It's like a big
I can only
walkway. If you
take
guys
so
go and watch
much
my
of
video
Anna.
that
I didn't want to
posted of my
inflict
time at LA
Anna the
Comic-Con
whole
and
entire
I did the
thing
whole
at
like
slow
walkthrough
speed.
of this entire floor. You guys can see what I'm talking about. Now, Rhino said
She
something to
seems
her right around
happy.
here. Our friends made it back to the group, and then we made
I guess
our
being
way
AI,
all the way
can
to
you
the
be
front. Here's
happy?
the main entrance, and we went through the main entrance into the main hall. Okay, here, so that way you guys can see if you've never been to LA Comic-Con. This is the main hall. This is the main entrance to the con. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of cosplayers. There's a lot of photographers. This is basically where everyone, well, you have to go in through here, but this is where everyone goes to take pictures.
Weren't you just there,
and, for,
Hargrave?
like the cosplayers
Yeah,
to do
this
their
is the
cosplay
con I
thing.
was at, but
And
I didn't
so we were
see
still
any
waiting
of
for the
this.
people
I
that
wish
were
I
supposed to come.
had.
And so we said like, oh, we're gonna go out anyway because we're gonna go.
You know,
out there,
Yellow
we're gonna go to the
Flash
Star
was
Wars
there
bar.
too.
Let's all just meet.
I would
Holy
have had a
fuck.
It's big, it's
I
spacious,
would have
it's
had a
easier for
good
everyone
laugh
to
with
find
that.
everyone.
I mean,
So we all
I
went down
wouldn't.
here. And I got
I
stopped
wouldn't
once
want to
because I was a
fight,
cosplay
get
people
in a
wanted to take
fight
pictures
with
with me also
anybody,
because
but
that
I
I'm
would
pregnant
joke
and I
around
was
with
dating
Yellow
a
Flash
star for
saying,
dating
"Hey,
one people
beat
thought
my
was funny.
brakes
So
off."
all of us were
Because
taking
remember,
like
Where's your
photos,
hammer?
and you know, I was getting my
remember,
pictures
yeah,
taken, I
where's
was
your
talking to
hammer?
people,
Remember that
but
he was
during
threatening
this
everybody with,
time,
"I'm gonna beat your
but then
brakes."
taking photos, all of us hanging out, just having a good time, and like waiting for the rest of the group to get there. Well, during that time, someone in our group realized that she was standing
Look, there
right
she is.
behind us because they noticed her in the back of one of our group photos.
God, what a
People were
winner.
Screaming because Flash posted this and he said, you know, cancel pig
Yeah,
spotted.
look, Yellow
People
Flash
were
is
screaming
trolling
at
her.
the top of their lungs because they're like, why are you taking photos of her? And my question to them is, why is she photobombing us? Why is she following us around the con? And this is where that hindsight is 2020 because she's been milking the shit out of this, playing the victim. She has this tweet now that has over 15,000 likes on it because people are comparing like.
Oh,
she's
look
not
at her
talking
all
about the
fixed
picture in
up.
general, but she's also
Yeah, that's
milking
the
shit out of use this for
filter.
content because people are
See
pointing
the
out,
double
you know,
chin's
filters
gone?
versus reality. and how
God.
she wants you to think that she looks, but how she actually looks. And it's like, I'm starting to believe that she,
These
like,
filters are
after
doing
all of
some
this,
heavy
looking back on it
lifting.
and the way that she's acting blatantly fucking lying, and she's done
Not
at least
enough.
2 TikToks on it now, playing the victim. I honestly believe that she was following all of us around. Nobody else in our group recognized her. Half the people in our group didn't even know who the hell that she was until this entire situation. I've interacted with her on Twitter. I didn't recognize her in person because, funny enough, she doesn't look anything like the way that she does online. But it's
Yeah,
like,
she does
she's
not
really,
look
really milking
anything
this. So I'm
like the
was she
online pics.
following
That's
us around?
why
Because
No.
nobody
when I
recognizes
saw
Crystal.
at
Pretty
the
much everyone
food court, I had
recognizes
to
me too,
look
and I'm
up
kind
the
of hard to miss
picture
considering I have a huge baby
put
belly
the
now,
phone up
and I
to
posted
her
a
to
photo
see, is this
of
really
what I was
her?
cosplaying as online. So I'm just like, it's weird that she just happened to be where we were, you know, at the back of the con, like when the con was
Billy
like kind of getting
Comics,
down to
does
like
she let
closing
me
time,
put
she
her
just
in
happened to
her
be right there.
router?
And then when we went down to like this giant exhibit hall, which you guys can see here in my video, it's a giant exhibit hall.
She was
just happened to
stalking
be
me.
right
I
behind the
didn't
group,
even
like
see
while
her
we were
there.
all like taking photos together. Like that just doesn't add up to me. And so now she's getting
Grim
all of
Adam,
these
I'm
like
awesome
sympathy
guy
likes and sympathy followers.
77
It's like, oh,
on
they were mean to you. It's
Rumble.
like,
Oh,
but
thanks,
she's the one that's
Grim.
lying to everyone. She's lying
Now, if I
about
could
what
just get
happened.
Rumble to
Like,
work.
why
Yeah,
was she
I had to
following
speed
us
it
around
up
the con?
because
And
I
I
didn't
had
want
God,
to
to
be
what
figure
is
sitting
up
out,
here
with
all
her
night.
eyebrows,
why are you
man?
taking photos of her? And it's like, no, why
Rebels
is she in
is
the
right.
background of
Yeah.
our group photos?
Hey,
Or
Jack.
of our photos. Now,
Jack.
I wasn't in this group photo, but like some of the people that were in our group, they're not online. They're anonymous. They don't want to be, you know, photographed and put out there. Like Flash, Yellow Flash was
Hey,
with
Shribbles.
us. Yellow Flash is completely anonymous online. He doesn't post pictures of himself. So just somebody in the group noticed that, hey, isn't this like the chick and she's in the background of our photo? So why did she just happen to be right there? Also, I would like to point out that this area that we were in was the area where she filmed her TikTok. So if she was so afraid and it was scary and she felt vulnerable, why did she film her TikTok video? Like,
Okay, this was a whole setup by this person to mess with Anna and them. Like they seem oblivious to this. Do you notice this? Like, gee, she just happens to be here, and we're being photobombed, and we're over here. How is she over here? Gee, I wonder.
5 feet away from us and like 5 feet away from Rhino. If Rhino was scared her so much and, you know, harassed her and screamed at her, how come she felt safe enough and calm enough to stand, like, to follow us to that area and then film a TikTok bitching about Rhino when she's like 5 feet away from him? Kind of hypocritical, huh? Kind of like, oh my gosh, like she wasn't acting like
Fuck
someone
you,
that was
Rebels.
scared or felt incredibly vulnerable. It's almost like she's not acting like a woman that was just traumatized from being screamed at and harassed. Again, guys, I'm a fucking woman.
Our
I got
group
my bullshit
means
fucking
my
move on.
pay
Any
pigs.
dude can call me out. You guys will probably get called sexist by a chick like this. So I'm gonna
Hey,
do it for
Hargrave,
you.
the
Hun, you're
lovable
absolutely
polar
full of
bear
shit.
that
I know
smokes
because I was
pussy
there.
and other
Nobody
Taylor
harassed
Swift
you.
Sims. Oh,
Nobody
you son of
screamed
a
at you.
bitch.
If anything,
That's what
looking
I
back on it,
said.
hindsight 2020. Honestly, I think you were following
God
us
damn it,
around just so
Rebels.
you could have something happen, so you could make your little TikToks crying to your deranged audience, so that way you could get like sympathy clout. It's really fucking pathetic. And just to continue to milk the situation, she made an entire another TikTok having a meltdown about that photo of her, and she's been going off on people on Twitter and like deleting tweets, like commenting and then deleting them. And so I'm not gonna get to that in this video because I basically covered everything that happened, what actually happened.
That's mostly what happened there. So would you say the general consensus is? Oh, good night, Nikki. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Hope you feel better. Would you say the general consensus is that why these people don't take these people head on or just tell them off is because it's because they're scared of losing money or whatever? Is that what the point is? Like, you know, like they don't want to tell this person to go fuck off or whatever.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
bad
what?
PR if you do that.
No, you can't tell someone to go F off. You can tell them to fly off or flake off or
Well, I
floozy
did it.
off.
How come there's no rage post
Because
about
you're
me,
not
damn it?
grifting money and you don't have a fucking thing you got to propagandize for. Right? That's their life, being on here grifting people, drawing eyes. It's fucking weird.
Oh, I guess so. All right.
So you didn't tell everybody about how you've been fighting with this pink-haired bitch, too.
Well, that's what we're gonna get into now. I'm not gonna show this fuck.
All right, good.
So,
Look at that goddamn piece of shit.
well, he's actually they don't have newer pictures of him on here.
I would break
Because-
his jaw.
Well, I told him to. I gave the guy his chance. So, anyways, this was like, I think it was when Rise of Skywalker came out. Whenever that
Looks
was.
like a little boy.
So back then, me and her were fighting at it, and I think it was Echo Base Network. We were having this big mess with her, and we were fighting it out and everything. And I can't remember what I ended up getting blocked. Then I went on another thing to like call her a bitch and all this. And then this Mr. Tough Guy here starts telling me he's gonna kick my ass if he ever sees me in real life and blah 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 and all this. And I said, "Oh, I cannot wait for you to get your chance, buddy. I'm just dying for you to get your chance." And originally, I thought that I thought that they were gonna show up at TwitchCon. Because I kept hearing they were going to show up. Man, I so wish they had shown up at
Hey, Taylor
TwitchCon.
Swift.
Oh, hey, Taylor.
Tim,
Damn it,
man.
Pebbles. Are you trying to get me banned already? Kirk says Gatsis is cool peeps.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, George just likes to come on here and click his mouse. That's his thing. Just that or printing out thousands and thousands of pages to no end.
Printer go burp.
So, anyways, when I was at the food court, I look over and here's these two sitting over there. And at first, I didn't recognize her like how Anna was saying, because I was like,
Looking for the filter.
yeah, I'm like, dude, if this is her, she's
Well, they
game.
got real life filters. That's going to be nuts. You know that?
How are you gonna have real life filters? You can't. How's that gonna work?
Who knows? They'll figure it out.
What, they're gonna put it in your eye? So that when
Probably.
you see it or something. So I see these two over there. So I
Beer
look at
goggles, we can call it.
I look at the phone picture and her, and I put it up, and I said, okay, I've been waiting for this for at least 4 or 5 years. So I go over there. I'm like, hey, are you Sawyer and all this? It's like, oh, yes. So she thinks I'm a fan and all this. I go, oh, you blocked me when we got in that fight with Echo Base and all that, you fucking cunt. And then this guy, he turns over. He's like, whoa, you can't talk to her that way. And I said, yeah, what are you going to do about it? Said you were going to kick my ass. Well, start kicking, buddy. So this dude is like, gosh, I mean, he looks skinny on here, okay? He looks like Riley now. He looks like a bigger Riley. So it takes this guy literally like 2 minutes just to get up, and he's out of breath and everything. So I just back up and cross my arms, and this guy just looks at me. And then she grabs his arm and pulls him off, like she cucks him, basically. And then he turns around and spits at the ground by me. I called him a bitch ass, and that was that. That was that with those assholes. And then I hear all of this bullshit about Anna, and they're threatening to beat up Anna or whatever this garbage was with Anna that they were fucking around with. It's just, I wish I had seen that, man, because I would have loved to have been there. I'd be like, oh, hey, this is Mr. Tough Guy, everybody. Mr. 400 pounds that's going to kick everybody's ass. It's always the same with these people, man. Every time I meet these people in person, they just run. And I give them their chance. I have yet to see one time where this happens. Is that Josh Moon? Who's Josh Moon? I don't know who Josh Moon is.
So what happened? You confronted him and he what? He cowered?
Yeah, he just bailed with her. She pulled him away. I stood my ground. I waited. Nothing happened. And then she got nervous and was like pulling his arm, going, come on, come on. And then he just reluctantly went. And then when I called him a bitch ass, he turned around and just spit at the ground by me. He's lucky he didn't spit at me, because then I would have been.
I would have said, hey, it hit me, you little bitch. And I would have made it up.
Right this place. I said, hey, you're going to kick my ass. Start kicking. Nothing. Just always the same. Everybody's a tough guy on here until you're in person. I love meeting in person.
Oh, he says Kiwi Farms owner looks like him.
This guy, he looks like the Kiwi Farms owner.
That's what Kurt said.
All right.
That would be funny if he was, wouldn't it? Man, he'd send a Kiwi Farm army after you and you'd become famous, Hargrave.
Okay. Here.
Oh, Caleb, hell yeah.
Okay, as it says, this is a response to an attack on me. So if you're watching an EFAP of this, there's no fake narrative here. I'm not going to attack Caleb so much as just...
You don't have that banner up, Hargrave.
Oh, dang it. There we go.
See, I'm a good co-host.
Yeah. I'm not going to attack him so much as try to help him. So
I didn't even know about this. Jack showed me this.
Yeah, Friday night, I'm waiting in line with a certain somebody, and there's nobody on the phone here, and I got tired of waiting this line, so I look on here, and well, here's Caleb. Caleb's jamming away, so I put this on, and I mean, it was pretty good for a while, man. Like he was jamming songs and having a good time. It was a good vibe. And then for reasons unknown, naughty, I don't even know why. Like it was really strange because I hadn't said a single word in the chat or anything. And the next thing I know, all hell broke loose, and it's you son of a bitch, and how dare you, and all of this. And
You weren't even in the chat though. That's the funny part. It's like he knew you were watching.
I guess that he knew I was watching. I don't know.
Ah.
I mean,
Khalib's spider senses started tingling.
but he was drunk. Okay, I'm not gonna hold this against him or attack him because
He was hammered, man. It
yeah,
was
he
awesome.
was hammered. So I mean, I'm just gonna try to help him here and be, just not an attack on him or anything. So, he tells me he was telling me on here. Here, I got the notes here. This is what he was saying. He says, "My channel is dying. No one likes e-thoughts. He wants me to die. I'm a simp. I'm not meeting anybody or doing anything. I'm a loser that had to take half of Viagra to do anything and all this." Okay, so fair enough. Got me. So he's got 166 subscribers. He had the channel since 2000. This is for what, 13 years now. He's got a C plus.
We all get a C plus, unless you're like one of the major streamers. Everybody gets a C plus.
Well, mine for a long time was a D, but now mine went up. I got a B up on mine now. I was not expecting to even be that high.
You had a B?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
I got one now. It's a B minus though, but it's a B.
Oh, because I got a C plus too, and I told Jack, I go, I can improve that, and he said, you got to be like one of the big time people to have anything higher than a C plus. He said everybody's got a C plus.
This thing I think is a little bit skewed because if you see here, it says 164, and then now he has 166 subscribers. So he did gain 2 subscribers. It should be like, maybe it needs to refresh or something. I don't know. But if you haven't subscribed to Caleb, go ahead and join him. He's got
Chris.
He's got the karaoke song, or the karaoke show, I mean, and it's pretty good, except for when he's going at me, I guess. But all right, I'll put let's put his thing in the chat here. There's his YouTube there if you want to join it. The karaoke shows are pretty good, man. He's pretty funny with it and everything. So let's look at mine. Let's see here.
Yeah, I got a C plus too. That's weird.
All right, so here's mine. I've had mine since
Goddamn
2006. Yeah, I got a B minus. Yeah. The last month I've had 6 subscribers. If I was monetized, apparently I'd be making $2,000 to $30,000 a year. I don't know how I'd be making that much on here. I'm not even doing hardly fuck all anymore. But
yeah, I still got a fucking C according to them.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how I have a B. Because like I said, I had a D for the longest time, man. Like I was not expecting that. So I don't know. I don't think my channel is necessarily dying or anything. I mean, this is pretty good, you have to admit, considering what I've been through recently. I had my channel struck to hell and back, and then double struck. And then the other thing happened where I'm trying my best to get all the troll shows off as fast as I can. I mean, through what I've been through with my fucking channel, I'd say this is pretty fucking good through what I've...
You struggle for us, Hargrave. You suffer for us.
Yes, I'm carrying the cross for you, George.
I honor you, Hargrave.
Why is this chat so hard to keep up with on this thing? Do you have a problem with this on yours, George, trying to keep up with the chat on this?
No, I don't talk to the chat. Just ignore them.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
Oh shit, run, it's Chris. Lots of left joking. Taylor Swift says, yo, hey, how you doing? Hail, hardest R. Jack Stafford. You probably have accomplished some of their checklist, and maybe after being over 500, you went up a grade. Oh, is that how they do it, by the subscribers?
Oh, really?
Yeah, on X, subscribers, and there's 3 criteria. Uh, so, 500 blue subscribers, 5 million impressions, and something else. I forgot.
Because my second channel's to be determined, it says.
Oh, Jack says click on the achievements mark. Let's see where that is here.
I got them
Yeah,
fuckers
okay, hold
filled
on a sec.
out.
I'm looking at. Oh, you have to be verified. The last ones you have to be verified.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you have to give them your credit card information and your name and your postal code
Oh,
and
you
your,
monetize basically.
all that stuff.
I'm not monetized, so fuck that.
My achievements, it says uploader extraordinaire. What's all this? Like reach 1,000 subscribers. I haven't reached 1,000 subscribers yet.
That means it isn't green yet. The other ones are the ones you still got to get.
Oh, is that what that means? Okay.
Yeah, the top ones, you got 56 out of
Oh,
100.
I see what this is. These bars are going across.
Not completed. You see that?
All right, so I have completed It's Alive and You're on Board and verified Social Blade. That's it.
Yeah.
I got to get.
You see where the check marks are on the bottom group? Those are the ones you
completed.
accomplished. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think my channel, I mean, it's like I said, this last couple of months, I gone through fucking hell with all this bullshit, man. I mean, that was. Oh, Chris says working on Caleb's link. Yeah, I already put the link in there. Let's see, Shrubbles. Hargrave achievement is fuck all. You son of a bitch. Look at the notes again. The other thing is I noticed is he was really mad about the e-girls and all that stuff. I don't know what to say there. I've taken George and Shep's advice, and I actually took advice from them themselves about what to say, and I've been very reserved, which is why I was in shock, because I'm like, I hardly have even said anything. I mean, you guys, there's so much I want to say on here, but I know
The less you say, the more potent your words, the more explosive.
I know. It's so frustrating, man, because I want so badly to. What is this? Kirk says, "Yo, I was banned by Risey at the same time you was, Chris, and he wonders why he gets 10 viewers." Okay, Kirk, I appreciate you being here. And I know you're new to the channel and everything, but I would really appreciate if people would not talk about Risey here or badmouth him here or say anything about him, please, because I don't want any accidental or any drama caused by this. If you don't mind, I would appreciate it. I mean, I'm not going to demand you do it, but I would appreciate it if we didn't discuss him on here. I don't want to cause any problems there. As far as the e-girls and all that, all I can say is if you don't...
Wait, hold a sec. What? Did you say the e-girls?
E-girls. E-girls.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I didn't wish my friend Nick somebody a happy birthday, if that's what you're asking. Or I didn't see Kyle, if that's what you're asking. No, Kirk, it's fine. I just would appreciate it because I don't want to start a fight with him again because the slightest thing could happen here. And I'm really, who's Risey's internet grandma? Who's this?
That's Susan.
Oh, Hargrave, that's pure class of you. Respect. Okay. No, Kirk, you can say what you want. I was just saying I would appreciate it if you didn't, is all.
Cheapo wants to talk smack about you.
Of course he does, you son of a bitch. As far as the e-girls are concerned and all that, I will show the occasional stream of them. But,
hey, Amit.
Hey, Amit, how you doing? I will show the occasional stream of them, like at Universal or doing something, but all I can say is if it really upsets you that much, just come back later when I'm doing something else. That's all I can. I'm not going to tell anybody to not watch my shows. I'm not going to say that because I'd prefer that you'd want to watch that over the bald guy in the basement screaming about the black guy making more money for the 1 millionth time, because that shit's gotten old. Like, I don't for the life of me. That's not entertainment to me. I don't care about that. I'd rather see these girls jumping on trampolines and all this shit over here. Fuck it. I don't care. It's just, to me, it's way more funner. And the other thing too is, since TwitchCon and I've been doing all this stuff over here, like I noticed that it seems like the side effect of CG, and I'm not blaming the community at all, but it really feels like the side effect of CG over here is everybody is so miserable. Like, I don't understand it over here. It's just, and lately it's gotten way worse. Like, everybody is just really angry and pissed off and all of this. And
Yeah, no one's making any money, man.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
You know what, Shubbles? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. Is the man show. You nailed it. I wish I could bring that back 100-fold. And the what's that? What was that Playboy show with F and those girls or whatever?
The Playboy show?
No,
The After Hours or the Jazz one? They had a million of them.
the one where he had the 3 girls and the show was them like going around doing
Playboy
stuff.
After Hours.
Oh, that was happened as 3 hoes. That's what that
Yeah.
one was.
Yeah. Texas Zombie says, Chris. Amit Reyna says, I blame that Dario dude.
Meatball.
Okay, that's a good point because I wanted to
Eddie
talk.
Munster.
Okay, I wanted to talk about that. So for instance, on the Raptor show when they were eavesdropping the Dario thing, I noticed when they started talking about how he got into the e-thought community and all this.
Yeah, right.
Now let me explain something to you. He is not in the e-thought community. He had to pay his.
No. Also, I think you're wrong. He thinks he's in the e-thought community because.
Well, there you go. Okay, actually, that's a more accurate description.
Yeah.
Because he thinks.
Yeah, girls next door, Chris.
No, he thinks electronic thoughts. That's why.
Well, here's the problem. He had to pay his way to get in there. And then on top of that, he's live streaming the Discord. And I showed the mod that and everything. Like,
he's fucked, basically.
Like, what is this shit? So I would not call that in there. You want to know what being in the see, this is I probably should not.
Go ahead. Everybody's been waiting. Do it.
If you really want to get into this community, this is how you do it. You have to know people. All of these people are about connections. That's all they give a fuck about.
Wait a minute.
In there.
I'm calling out bullshit at this point.
Okay.
I know you, and I'm still not in that e-thought community.
Okay, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I know. George wants me to get every e-thought to make a George book. Ask him to make a comic book. And you know what happened the one time that I asked them? They said, "You mean like Garfield?" That's the response I got.
And your answer would have been, yes, exactly like Garfield. It's just a little bit sexy.
Hey, George, I did get the picture of the dogs and stuff, so that has been passed along. Just FYI. Because
did you get the ointment too?
Why do I try to help you? Well, so anyways, if you really want to get into this community, you have to have connections. So my connection is at TwitchCon, building the booths there, and my boss gets into the VIPs and all that. So we got into the Comic-Con VIPs where I brought a certain purple-haired person in there, and next thing I know, we're getting free PlayStation bags and just swag up the ass. And pretty much after that, I've been in ever since. It didn't cost.
Did you actually open up that swag bag, or is this just a collecting?
You gave it to her. Don't lie. He gave it to her.
I haven't given it to anybody. It's still sitting out there, actually. You know,
It's still in the car.
yeah, it's
You
in the
son of a bitch.
He's been busy, George. Man, you can't be knocking pussy like that and fuck around.
Well, I'm gonna give you a mailing label. Just stick it on the bag and stick it in the mail. Everything will be okay. Relax. It's all paid for.
So I haven't.
How
had
about
the-
your jacket, Hargrave? That's another good story.
No, I can't talk about that till the 23rd.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll talk about that on the 23rd. But
When Mr. Yanafui did that song under DEA disclosure thing, I thought he was talking about you. I thought that song was going to be about you.
That's NDA.
All right, whatever. I'm high.
What is that
So,
NDA about? Oh, hold on.
Non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah, so I thought he was making a song about you, Hargrave, because I know you're under one.
DEA is a drug enforcement agency.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry, I had to get some water. I got to really drink.
Are they in Canada, George, too, or just here in America?
What, the DEA?
Yeah.
No, we have our drug enforcement agency up here. It's called Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. We got Tim Hortons here. What the fuck's going on?
I know it's worldwide. Who knew hockey would be so important?
It is in my life. You got to see my basement.
What the hell is Tim Hortons?
It's a donut place by a great defenseman. You don't know who Tim Horton is, you fucker?
Jeez, man, he's like Guy Lafleur or
Oh,
Gretzky,
fuck. Gordie
you know?
Howe.
Gordie Howe,
What-
right?
do
Mr. Hockey.
Do they
Yeah.
have steaks there, or what is it?
No, you fucker. It's fucking donuts. It's coffee and donuts and maple logs and shit like that. It's
Oh shit!
fucking
I don't
Canada.
eat donuts. Fuck, man.
Bear claws,
Bear claws.
cheese.
Oh,
you know.
jeez, they
Oh,
got
they got good sandwiches there too, Hargrave. You'd probably like that
They
shit.
got insulin pumps in there too.
Yeah, it comes free with a $20 purchase.
Oh shit! Should fucking hope so, man. God damn.
It's like Dunkin' Donuts, but it's Canadian Dunkin' Donuts, I guess you could say.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell was I saying?
How
You
the
guys
fuck
threw
can you
me
not
off.
know Tim Horton? That is insane to me.
I've never seen.
I've known who he was
here.
since I was 8.
Oh, you know what I have seen is Krispy Kreme, but that died here. You know,
Krispy Kreme sucked. I always thought they were too
What are you
sweet,
talking about?
man.
Krispy Kreme, it's alive and kicking up here, man. Holy smokes!
They're not. I think there might be like one left around here. They are dying off.
Right,
Kirk says that
Canada,
he
they're all
subbed
over
to
the
your
place.
channel,
Huh?
George.
Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah, Jack's right. If you highlight that, it's like Dunkin' Donuts plus Pantera bread.
George,
That's basically what it is.
No. Do not sub to my YouTube channel. Okay, it's pretty much dead because YouTube is an asshole. We switched our live streams. Now it's going through X and Rumble. We stream
How much does it cost you to stream on X?
nothing.
What do you mean? I thought you had
no,
to
you have
subscribe.
to pay for it. You have to.
Oh,
pay
Yeah.
for it.
I have what we call an X premium account, but that's because I want to use their features.
Well, what's a premium account cost?
what is it? $8
Canadian?
a month. Oh, you're Canadian? You translate that to 8 about 10 and a half to $11.
All right, you talk American money. I didn't
Well,
realize
here's
that.
the thing: is I wouldn't
Canadian,
want to.
Canadians,
I don't like
$11.
giving. I mean, I do like.
Dude,
giving
where I
the-
live, I get Canadian change all the time at the stores. You know that?
I would not give Elon my personal info. That's my issue. Because
Oh
that
yeah,
mother-
fuck that.
Why?
Yeah,
the
that's-
guy's DOD. He's got DOD clearance. Man.
Yeah, and he's trying to build a public credit score thing like China has.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's all.
it's gonna be
under
communism on
Elon,
Mars.
You know.
I don't need a social credit score. I'm not participating in that. I mean,
Yeah, but he's going to have X phone. He's going to have X TV. He's going to have X videos. He's going to have X games. He's going
oh
to
god
have
damn it! Now I remember what I was going to talk about because you guys.
X
Okay.
money laundering. Come on, man. Get into the
Why
action.
do I bring you on my show? I swear.
He's straighter than you, Hargrave. He's the straight
You
guy.
just-
something, bite your lip and give it hell. Come on. We're going to get through this.
Who's number 2? Who's
Push!
number 2?
Okay, before we go, the last thing I was going to talk about was I learned a very valuable lesson about doing cosplay that I will never do again.
That's hilarious.
Okay. I'd say for probably the last 10 years, or ever since Negan came onto The Walking Dead, I've had people tell me I would kill doing Negan cosplay. So before TwitchCon, I've been thinking about this just to see what would happen. So I ordered the jacket and the bat and everything, and I had it at the LA Con, and I've never had that much attention in my life. Like
You don't like attention?
I don't.
Most people are attention whores.
I don't mind it, I guess, but I gotta watch what I say here because this is
Another
Okay,
NDA?
I'll paraphrase it. He got a lot of attention. It got him in trouble, and now he's working his way out of that trouble.
Oh, and he didn't get no pussy?
No, he got his jacket messed up.
Oh
no,
yeah,
that's
that's a different time. That's a different time.
No, you got your jacket messed up. You got your shirt messed up. You had to take your shirt off. You had to drop your pants. You had a lot of problems.
Oh shit!
All right,
Wardrobe
thanks for coming,
malfunction.
George. It was a good run.
So go ahead and say. Can you tell part of it? What
George,
happened?
you son of a bitch.
What? You had wardrobe problems. What the hell, man?
It was a malfunction.
It was
Janet
No,
Jackson.
that was not what happened this time.
What? Roll with it, Hargrave. Roll with it.
Let's just say there was a lot of women wanting to have my bat against.
Oh my God! What are you doing? You said I don't want to talk about it.
That was a sexual innuendo.
That's all I'm going to say. That's it. We're
okay. Yeah,
we're done, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming, everybody.
We're trying to tell people.
Thanks for coming, Grim.
Chris says you're the worst, George.
I'm trying to cover this guy. This guy doesn't want to talk about it, but now it's like I'm giving him everything else. But
we got to wait till the 23rd, and then he can tell us all of it. He even sent me a picture.
George doesn't care about NDAs, apparently.
He sent me a picture, George. What
You're
do you
the one
see
who
it?
broke the NDA. You're the one who brought this whole thing up. I was making shit up outside the NDA.
Talk about it online, damn it.
Oh, you just guessed everything right on the head by making up stuff. You're the greatest writer in the world, George.
Wardrobe malfunction. That's all I said. Hargrave brought up chicks. Why did you bring up chicks in the
Why'd you bring? Because that's the whole idea. Happened. It's why he's doing what he's doing is to get chicks, Hargrave.
Why do I talk to you, George? I just starting to think Risey was right. God damn you, George.
He got quiet.
All right. Chris Stanley says, don't forget to tip your waitress. Oh, yeah. And try the veal.
Only the tip.
I've never had veal.
Only the tip. Really? It's fucking baby fucking cow. Soaked in fucking milk.
Had it.
Yeah. It's just
I've cooked the fuck out of it.
You killed it before it even had a future.
Yeah, it was goddamn fetus. No life for you. I'm eating you now.
Well, anyways, the moral of that story is that was my first and last attempt at cosplay. Never again, because that was just. I've never had. I'm like, what is going on?
Next year, Hargrave's going to go as Magic Mike.
No, next year I'm going to go as a big blue puppet going around telling dad jokes. That's what I'm going to do next year. And then we'll see how much attention I get then. I have a feeling I'm going to get kicked out.
No, you're going to get the furries attacking you.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I'll have the furries up my ass going, oh, look at this guy. Oh,
never find nowhere around furries.
I'm George Peter Gatsis. Remember that name, everybody. It's George Peter Gatsis is here, everybody. All right. That's it, everybody. We're done. So, like I said, I want to thank Chris for coming. Kirk, thanks for coming here. It's good to see you. Chris Longfellow, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
She went to bed.
I think I said Eric. Let's see. Oh, Amit was here. Timothy Olson, thanks for coming, Timothy. Jim Adam, thanks for showing up, Grim. Trouble, thanks for coming, Trouble. Good to see you, man. Texas Zombie, thanks for coming, Texas Zombie. Appreciate it. I finally got the night bots and all that working again. Jeez, that was like.
It was a good one too. The bot wasn't going crazy like usual.
I think I said Ahmed, but thanks for coming, Ahmed. I think that's pretty much it. I guess we'll do your favorite outro. Okay, oh, here it is. All right, thanks for coming, George and Steph, and we're out. Everybody, we'll see you next time.
Bow.
All the things that hurt
You
me,
always
purposely say
cry.
that.
Come on.
No, you say I always cry. You say those kind of things. You expect me
Yes,
not
you
to
are
cry.
always the victim. Oh my god, you're always the victim lah. Okay, when you go to a
How
club,
is this?
when you go to a club, you got taken advantage. You are.
I'm not angry again. I'm really angry.
Motherfucker, leave me alone. I tell your mama, make her rest. Motherfucker, you leave me alone. I tell your mama, make her rest. Dance with the beat, motherfucker, feel the heat, motherfucker. Let it go. Always the victim. You make me cry, always the victim. You can't decline the love. I'll tell your mom you make me look good. I fuck you up. I will tell your mom tonight. I will make her ask you. Leave me alone. I fuck you up. Motherfucker, don't you stop. Good the tempo, make it pop. Leave me alone. Motherfucker. That's what the beat. Motherfucker, feel the heat. Motherfucker. Let it go. Let it go. Feel the flow. I tell your mom, make her ask. Motherfucker, leave me alone. I tell your mama, make her rap. I will tell your mom tonight. I will make her ask you. Leave me alone, motherfucker. Let it go, let it go, 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 go. I will tell your mom tonight. I will make her ask you. Leave me alone, motherfucker. Let it go, let it go, 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 go. Motherfucker, leave me alone. I tell your mama, make her rap. I will tell your mom tonight. I will make her ask you. Leave me alone, motherfucker. Let it go, 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 go.